Rivers State Governor Governor Wike has declared that any attempt to rig the 2019 elections in the state will be met with very stiff resistance. Governor Wike also declared that aside negative assurances that there will be the rigging option, APC Rivers State wouldn't have attempted to field candidate for the 2019 general election. The governor, who spoke during an interview at the Government House Port Harcourt on Friday, said that it is incumbent on the security agencies and INEC to be impartial.
We want free and fair election. But whether we are prepared to resist, yes, we are prepared to resist. That one is taken as a bank draft. It's bank draft that will resist any attempt to manipulate the election. That one, we don't need to tell you that the only way that we free and fair election is that INEC, which is supposed to be the umpire, council clean, police and other security agencies do not come out to show that people's vote do not count. People's vote must count. If not for rigging, there's no way PC will contemplate to say they want to sponsor any candidate to run in Rivers State. All the whole hope they have is because they want to use the security apparatus to rig. And that brings us to say, if the security apparatus want to rig in their favor, what happens? The people will resist it.
The governor said that he is certain of a second term because his projects are scattered across the state and he has governed in line with his contract with the people.
I didn't give myself the name Mr. Project. It was the vice president under the APC government that called me Mr. Project. So for you to see at that level where Mr. President will come to an opposition state to call the governor Mr. Project, obviously he has seen things. So it's not a question of I said I'm Mr. Project. And there's no local government that can say, since my administration came on board, there's no one project in the local government, not one. I challenge that local government, not one. No local government can say, we have not felt your impact. Not one. That's why I would say, our own campaign, see what we have done. We are not promising. We are saying we told you, and we have done it. Not people who are saying, look, if you vote for us, we'll do. This one has told you, and he has done it. So why not continue with that?
The governor noted that the International Departure Terminal commissioned by President Muhammadu Buhari was over 79% completed by the Jonathan's administration, while funding was set aside through a loan.
Nigeria wants good things to happen, and that good thing happens to people to win the election. It is not a question of PDP. No. So they don't look at it from that angle. Just that there's somebody in PDP whom Nigerians think that will give a match to the president. If there's another party that has such a credible candidate, Nigeria may also be thinking short. So it's not a PDP matter. It's a Nigerian project. No reasonable Nigerian, no Nigerian that wants better his life will want to vote this government again. Then that will be something else. So it's not a PDP per se issue, no. It's a Nigerian project, and every Nigerian must be involved.
Governor Wike said that he is still speechless that President Muhammadu Buhari refused to sign the Amendment Electoral Act to strengthen the democratic process.
What can more corruption than rigging election? The whole thing of not signing it was just to rig election. No right-thinking person, no matter the political divide you belong to, if you mean well for this country, you should be able to have told Mr. President, no, sign this. There's no law that's ever perfect. Sign it, then amendment will take place.
On security, Governor Wike noted that he is happy that issue of cultism has reduced fundamentally across the state. He said that the killing of Don Wani and signing of anti-kidnapping and anti-cultism laws have helped in ensuring that criminals are checked.
The death of Don Wani, in fact, raised the production level of Ajib, which is a benefit to federal government and to River State. He was not allowed to operate. He said, look, if you don't bring 200 million, you can't operate. He had more sophisticated weapons. He gives that kind of money, he used to acquire more. And if you see this young boy, you won't like to take a glass of water from his hand.
Commenting on the crisis in Rivers APC, Governor Wike said that though he is not his business, it is obvious that it is a fallout of the impunity perpetrated by the Minister of Transportation.
I think that what had led to all this is impunity. It's impunity we are talking about. And I felt that the Minister of Transportation and his friend, Senator Magnus Abbey, who, from what I heard, has some misunderstanding as regards who run for the governorship under the All Progressive Congress platform. But see, the point we're making is, you remember, there was a time that the court was besieged by members of All Progressive Congress, not trying to disrupt the court activities, not allow the court to give a ruling. But somehow the court was able to give a ruling, from what I heard. But again, impunity, nobody obeyed the court order. We have defeated APC before. So I don't know, he has not been in the game before. So I don't know, if it's from them in terms of money, okay. As a business person, maybe he has good money. But politics is not all about money. The people must know you. You must be around.
He said that whatever the outcome, the PDP in the state will emerge victorious as it has effectively used the mandate of the Rivers people.
In this state today, there's nowhere I will go to. You will say, people are stoning him. No way. I challenge it. And there's no local government that can say, since my administration came on board, there's no one project in the local government, not one. I challenge that local government, not one. No local government can say, we have not felt your impact. Not one. If it is done hospital, it is school, or it is road. So, that's why I would say, our own campaign, see what we have done. We are not promising. We are saying we told you, and we have done it. Not people who are saying, look, if you vote for us, we'll do. This one has told you, and he has done it. So why not continue with that? So let it be. But look, you can't believe that this state never had a medical college. Since the creation of Rivers State in 1967, it was Matana established the medical college, and by the grace of God, the governor of Sokoto State commissioned the faculty of medical college, Rivers State University. So it's not, I'm talking about those outside. We never had a cultural center. As I speak to you today, I don't see any cultural center that beats that Rex Lawson Cultural Center. Ono Fife came to commission it, right? The popular garrison, which was awarded by the former administration in 2008, at a cost of 40-something billion naira, I was paying to ROCC 1 billion naira every month. The daughter from internally generated revenue. After the IGR comes in, they did not and pay them their 1 billion. Check for how many years? 2.5 years. Or 1 billion every month. We call Absalom Abubakar commissioned that project. The former head of state commissioned that project. Aboloma Elelewon Road. It was commissioned by the Speaker of House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogora. The one opposite the airport road was the flag was by the Deputy Senate President, but was commissioned by the Senate President, Bukola Saraki. Right? If you go where we call Chief Emmanuel Aguma's house, it used to be produce house in those days. It was rotten. That's what we did. The Iranian Commissioner commissioned it. You go to government secondary school, government girls secondary school, Umokuta, you can't believe it.
I saw it on the video.
The British High Commissioner commissioned it. Right? You go to the entire road in Sobo, the president candidate of PDP, Atiku Abubakar, commissioned it. If you go to Ipo, Amademe, Ozoha, about 22-kilometer road, The former president, Goodluck Jonathan, commissioned it. I don't want to talk to the one in the town, James Chibori Commission. So I don't know the one to call, the one not to call. So I'm not just, if you look at Abacha Road, we did it, commissioned by the Obioforicha. So I'm calling names that you can verify. These are not Nigerians that you say they will come to you when there's no project. No, it's not true. It's not true. So many projects are bound. As I speak to you, I don't even want to talk about the Sakmabori Road, which will be commissioned by January. I don't want to talk about the Lelewo Apajo Road, almost completed by Julius Berger now. I don't want to talk about Modern Child Hospital, the former Breakthrough Memorial Hospital, which is the teaching hospital of the River State University. Go to the judges' quarters. Go and see the judges' quarters. Go to my one man, Woji popularly called my one market. Go to the fruit garden market that was burned down. I was just recent, but that's what we have done now. So many things. Is it jetty? So many things. Is it some feeling? Go up where we had the bunkers team. Over 10 hectares of land, water with something. Go and see. Opposite LNG now. So when you say what earned me that Mr. Project, it speaks for itself. And was given to me by Professor Yemi Osibanjo, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, not a PDP person. And for an APC man to say, look, let's forget politics. This is really Mr.